ego can. Um, it's December 30th, 2020. This is my first ever live stream. I don't think much people are gonna be on it. It is 11 a.m. Eastern time, so I don't think much people are gonna be on here. I just decided that I was gonna come on here, speak a little bit of knowledge, and then like whoever wants to like come here and chop it up with me or like have a discussion, then we can do that. Um, Even though there's nobody here right now, like I came here with a certain like idea and script before coming here anyways. I wanted to talk about this overall year that we've had, the year 2020. Um, like I said in my previous video, this year was a huge learning experience, especially for me personally. Um, 2020 was everything that's happened this year, like every single tragic event, every single event that's happened in your life personally, was either one of the two options. It was either a distraction from your purpose or it was a learning lesson. One thing I've learned from this year is that every time I think someone is dumb, every time I think someone is unintelligent, what's actually going on is that I'm dumb and I can't understand somebody else, right? So it's important to always evaluate. Hey, what's good, bro? It's always important to evaluate someone else's mind. It's important to evaluate someone else's perspective. So once you hear theirs and once you hear their ideas, like it's not as shocking and scary, right? Like I'm at a point where nothing really surprises me anymore on social media and the internet. Even though I'm a YouTuber, like I barely ever use social media and other stuff because to be honest, it's just full of people who don't want to listen. They expect other people to listen to them, but they don't want to listen to other people. Therefore, the social issues that they want to solve do not get solved because in order to solve problems in life, you have to understand the people that you disagree with. In order to see, no one wants to be the bigger person. People want that position of the bigger person, but they don't want to do the things that actually require you to be the bigger person. To be the bigger person, you have to make your message digestible to the people who have done you wrong. To be the bigger person, you have to be kind to people who have treated you badly. And that is very difficult to do. So, hey, right? People be like, "Oh, I shouldn't have to make my message digestible to you. Hey, I shouldn't have to be kind to you because you've done me wrong." Well, you're right. You don't have to. But to be the bigger person, though, you do. To reach that godhood status that people claim to want to have, you have to do that. Forgive people regardless of what they've done to you, and that is very difficult to do because you have every right not to forgive people. To be honest, forgiveness is one of the hardest things that we can do as humans. However, it pays off in the long run. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't necessarily mean you have to let them back in their life. It just means you want to move on from the things that they've done to you. Like I have forgiven a lot of people who have done me dirty in the past, but I don't talk to them anymore. Like I don't speak with them anymore. It just means that you don't forgive other people for them. You forgive other people for yourself. Is what I'm trying to say. I forgave my enemies. I forgave all my former friends because I just want to be happy and I just want to move on with my life. And that's why I don't complain about 2020 too much. I don't complain about this year because everything that's happened in this year was necessary in order for me to be the man I've always wanted to be. You know, I've only been YouTubing for like 5 months now. Like, I started in like July, and what's it called? I started off in July, and it's December now, and it's crazy how far we have come as a community. That like it's crazy, like, and the only reason why I and other successful people have been in this position right now is due to the immense amount of pressure that this year has given. Like at the beginning of this year, man, I was so sad, like so upset with my life and stuff like that. But eventually, you get tired of being tired. you can only feel sorry for yourself for so long until you realize that the only place to go when you hit rock bottom is up. You can't go anywhere else but up once you hit that low point in your life. And that's because that's how it's intended to be, you know? That is how it is intended to be. Um so honestly, like, I don't know, 2020 was a good year, to be honest. It was important, I'd say. I won't say good because let's be real, a lot of things that happened this year was not good at all. But it was important, to say the least. I think that's something that all of us can collectively agree on. Is that there was a lot of things that happened this year because it just had to happen, literally just for the sake of it happening. And I, if 2021 is calm and is, you know, not as crazy as 2020, then that's good. So this is all just preparation for the next years to come. Because if you survive this year, oh boy, these next few years finna be a breeze, my friend. You know, I'm at a point right now and where nothing phases me anymore. Nothing, nothing, because that is what happens, right? You know what they say, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know, I don't like to say generic phrases and stuff. I like to actually just explain it more, you know? And then I let other people say the generic phrases for me. You ever shoot rubber bands? That's something I do all the time. Um, Sorry, I'm just linking my stream right now in the chat. Bruh, I hate when I'm off guard, bruh. Like, I'm looking at my stream right now from this laptop, and bruh, man, I look so ugly. Oh my god. Tune into the stream. But yeah, if you guys have any like questions or anything you like you want to say, pretty much like be sure to hit it down in the comment section and stuff like that. Uh, that's probably not gonna happen because I never like announced this stream. This is more like a test run to see like how it will go. I just want to come here to like speak my mind. And yeah, if I like doing this, then I may continue to stream again. You know, so yeah, if you guys want to like, if you guys have any questions or like topics to talk about, then yeah, like, um, what's it called? But yeah, pretty much what we're doing right now is like just chilling, just enjoying life, and yeah, you know, it's the day before New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. You know what? See, this is a generation that celebrates mediocrity. Okay? We love to celebrate mediocrity. We love giving ourselves pats on the back for absolutely no reason whatsoever. So, I think we'll actually reach a point in where New Year's Eve will actually be a holiday, like Christmas Eve. Like people won't even, cause you know, instant gratification, right? We're in a generation of instant gratification, so I'm predicting within like the next 5 years, we're gonna have Christmas Eve. We're gonna have New Year's Eve. Just because people can't wait no more. Be like, nah, we're not waiting for Christmas. We're just gonna celebrate it early. You know, there's no what's it called? Uh, no waiting anymore. But yeah, that's something I've also learned as well. You know, this is something that old people always tell me, but now I'm starting. Even though I'm only 17, this is something I'm always trying to tell people. Good things take time. Uh, every good thing in life takes time. You know, like a lot. Not even just time. Like a lot of time. You know, it's crazy to me. Like how much time and how much like pain you got to put into things in order for it to really grow. And once you put that time and pain and effort into things, you have to then evaluate if that thing that you're putting that energy into is in your best interest. You know, because I've had a lot of relationships and I've had a lot of concepts and where I've put my time and effort into, and it was just not for me. Those people and those things were just not for me whatsoever. So what I learned was how to better evaluate things that are worth that time. So yeah, like I learned like I cut a lot of people off in 2020, a lot of people. But at the same time though, I also created a lot of new relationships this year because as you learn like who you actually deserve in your life, like once you learn what it really means to have someone care for you, once you learn what a good relationship actually is, then once you apply that into the real world, then real people start coming into your life. Like 2020, this was like I don't tell people when I want to do things. I know at the end of every year, people be saying, "Oh, I'm cutting out all the toxic people. Oh, it's the end of the year. I'm gonna be a new person. Oh, it's the end of the year. I'm gonna cut off all bad people in my life." Me, I'm not the type of person to say it. I'm a type of person to just do it like Nike, essentially, because once you tell people you're gonna do something, that kind of puts the standard over you, and it also makes it feel like the only reason why you're doing it is just to impress other people. When the only reason why I improve my life and the only reason why I cut toxic people out is for myself, and nobody else. There's no other person that I cut toxic people off for except for me, because that is ultimately the person that benefits the most from it. So yeah, why else would why else would I do it for, like who else would I do it for except for myself, you know? That's another thing I've learned. Like one thing I've learned this year is how to be more selfish, you know? Like I've learned that there's nothing wrong with being a little bit confident. There's nothing wrong with being, I guess, I don't want to say pushy, but there's nothing wrong with being a little bit persistent. You don't want to be too persistent to the point where it's creepy, but at the same time, like you sometimes people will jab at you. They'll push you around, care more about you than others. Exactly, right? Because how are you going to be able to care for others if you can't even care for yourself, like it's okay if you want to care about other people. I care a lot about other people as well. I care a lot about my friends. I really value my friends in my life because they've saved my life. But um I make sure before I worry about my friends' well-being that I worry about mine, because you can't worry about other people if you aren't in the right state, you know? You don't want other people's lives to be detrimental to your health. Like me, because I've taken care of myself more, because I've focused on myself more, that gives me more opportunities to help other people out, because now anytime I hear someone else's problems or anytime I'm dealing with somebody else, it doesn't damage me too much. Like it doesn't bother me as much. Bro, my hair has gotten so long, it's to the point where I could do this. But yeah, 2020 was a crazy year. It's a crazy, crazy year. We just plug in the stream. Um be sure to just share the stream in the chat and stuff like that. To be sure to share the stream to all your homies and stuff. We're gonna have like a nice conversation, hopefully. But if that doesn't happen, hey, that's cool. I didn't I didn't plan the stream. That's like my second time saying this, but I did not plan the stream whatsoever. When you're at a high vibration, not much negativity affects you. Exactly. Because you're able to, once you get at a high vibration, you have that ability to just disconnect, if that makes sense. Like now I can just disconnect whenever I want to. Like if I'm in the dining room, my parents are arguing, or if I'm in the dining room and some annoying stuff is happening, I just need to take a deep breath, close my eyes, and it's like nothing matters anymore. It's beautiful. Like I you just want to use your imagination. You know, growing up, we get told these lies growing up. We get told that speaking to yourself is wrong. We get told that thinking too much is wrong. We get told that using your imagination and believing in the supernatural is wrong and stuff like that. But I'd I'd say that's BS. Like those things are very essential to your life and stuff, because what's it called? Those are the things that help you form a relationship with yourself. The more you talk to yourself, the more you what's good. The more you talk to yourself and the more you evaluate with yourself, the more easy problems begin to be in life, because you now have that comfort. When you're able to give yourself comfort, then that is the best thing to do, because then you don't have to wait for anybody else or any other thing to make you comfortable. Like when I was in my like sophomore years of high school, I used to be a video game addict, bro. Like I used to play video games like 16 hours a day, pretty much. And that was on a school day. On a school day, I was playing video games like 16 hours a day because that was something that I did to numb myself. But now that I have built a very good relationship with myself, now that I have like evaluated myself more, there's no need for me to do that, pretty much. That's another thing that I've learned in 2020, and something that we should all learn from this year is to form a better relationship with you. Don't be afraid to don't be afraid to not bring up topics when you're talking to yourself. No topic should ever be avoidable when it's with yourself. Yes, even those topics that you don't want to think about. I know what you're thinking about right now. I know. Even those ones. You don't even have to, you should be comfortable speaking about anything. Really, you should be comfortable talking about anything as long as you have some way to rationalize those thoughts, you know? As long as you have some ways to put those thoughts into a realistic perspective, you know. But yeah, this year was, this is a crazy year, man. Like, I wonder how this year was for y'all, you know. To the homies in the live stream, just kind of like comment down like what your 2020 experience was. To the people watching this pre-recorded though, be sure to like, cause I'm trying to interact more with my subscriber base, I guess, because what's it called, like I think that's important, you know. um I don't ever want, like, I want to be like y'all's homie. Like I don't want to be a fucking YouTuber. Like I didn't come on this website, I didn't come on this platform to be a celebrity. I didn't come on this platform to be a guru or like an influencer. That's not why I came on this platform. I came on this platform to be y'all's friend. You know what I mean? Oh, we got 6 viewers and 9 likes. Wow, that's beautiful. Golden ratio, 6-9. Um, anyways, the way I kind of see it is like when you watch my videos, you kind of the way you want to watch my videos. It's like if it's like a friend having a conversation with you. It's like a friend talking to you, like telling you about shit. If that makes sense. Like that's what you wanna feel, cause like when I make my videos, I try to make sure what suggestions and what ideas people would think about while watching the video, right? So when you're watching my videos, you may think about something, right? And I will acknowledge that as you're watching the video, even though I already recorded it. You know what I mean? Because I try to make sure what everyone's perspective on a situation is. You know, there's multiple perspectives to life. There's hundreds and thousands of perspectives in life. You know, you can't just belong to one perspective. That's why I'm egalitarian or purple pill, if that makes sense. I'm not a leftist. I'm not a right. I don't belong on either side of the political spectrum, because once you belong on one side, once you say that, oh, I belong to the left side of the political spectrum, or once you say, oh, I belong to the right side of the political spectrum, that starts to negate free choice. Like, people think, oh, so if you're on the left side of the political spectrum, you must think this, this, this. Oh, if you're on the right side of the political spectrum, you must think this, this, this. But when you're in the middle though, there's nothing that people can really assume about you. There's no box that people can put you in, you know? That's why I'm a centrist. That's why I'm an egalitarian. That's why I'm a purple pill. And funny enough, purple is my favorite color too. Because it's just like, bruh, like, you know what I mean? Like, my opinions on things isn't is I try to be as omnipotent as possible. You know, there's so many perspectives that you could have on things. Why would I just want to have one? You know, sometimes I'll look at it from a religious perspective. Sometimes I'll look at it from an emotional perspective. Sometimes I'll look at it from a logical perspective. Sometimes I'll look at it from a spiritual perspective. There's so many ways to see things, right? And like what I try to do with my videos is I try to apply every single one so every single kind of person could watch it. Except for racist people. except for racist people. Fuck those guys. But yeah, uh, we just plug in the stream. My zodiac. Okay, so my zodiac sign is a bit funny. Sochi the ruler. What's good, Ken? What's cracking, bro? My zodiac sign. Okay, this is cool, crazy. So I'm a Taurus, right? I'm born on May 20th, 2003. And if I was born a day later, though, I would be a Gemini, if that makes sense. So that's cool, right? So what's crazy is like depending on like how I feel and who I am, like I'll alternate between the two. Like sometimes I'll be a Gemini, sometimes I'll be a Taurus. Really, it just depends on my mood or depends on how I wake up or what I eat for breakfast. Definitely, you're a Gemini. Oh, shout out to my Geminis, bro. Y'all go crazy. Y'all go crazy, bro. So all of my favorite rappers are Geminis. You know, Kanye West. What's it called? Gunna, Gunna. Pisces gang. Yeah, let's go, bro. Leo. Those are cool. The first girl I dated was an Aquarius. Aquariuses are pretty cool. And we're in the age of Aquarius pretty soon, so that's kind of hard. Kendrick Lamar, yeah, Kendrick Lamar is a Gemini as well. Bruh, the only Taurus rappers that I know are Travis. I love Travis though. I fuck with Travis's music heavy, so I'll take that. But 6ix9ine is a Taurus. Busta Rhymes is a Taurus though. Busta Rhymes and I actually have the same birthday, so I'm gonna have to listen. I'm gonna have to listen to more Busta Rhymes. So I can like it would make me so cool at parties, just like knowing the full lyrics to a Busta Rhymes songs and then saying, hey, me and Busta Rhymes have the same birthday. You know what I mean? Like, it's so funny when a celebrity has the same birthday as you because it's like that's just like a casual conversation. Like I'm not good at small talk. I suck at small talk, bro. Like I hate small talk. That shit is so whack. So I try to find unique and like weird ways to make it. So that's like a unique way I'd like to say. Um, ooh, 10 viewers. My first live. I didn't even plan to do this. Oh, two. Uh, it's like it's crazy, bro. Like, I hate small talk. Yeah, cause small talk is just a waste of time. Like, no, yes, the weather is good. Yes, I know. Like 6 other people today have told me that the weather is good. Like the weather is good every day. Like I don't even care what the weather is. Like I don't know. Like if the small talk is too long, then I just lose interest. Like that should be so whack. Very repetitive, very repetitive. Like I don't even like really. I don't even really like care. Like bro, I'll literally the way I like to do because that's why like I be staying silent, like I be thinking about like deep topics, I be thinking about crazy topics, and then the second I speak to my friends I just instantly hit them with that crazy topic. Like I had this friend, right? I haven't talked to him in like a few months, right? And the first time I was talking in a few months, literally the first thing I told him was, hey, do you think heaven and hell is a state of mind? You know what I mean? Like I just be going into conversations deep. Like, if the conversation can't even start deep, though, like, that's crazy, you know? That's why it's important to surround yourself with intelligent people because you just get so much more done, you know? You get so much more done. Let's see what the stream chat says. The stream. Okay, Gemini, May 27th. Yeah, oh, damn. Man said May 27th. The same energy that creates destroys the energy that brings sadness and sickness can bring health and happiness. There is not good, there is not evil, there is only energy. Use it as you wish. That's real. That's hella real. Yeah. Energy is definitely dependent on your intentions. Everything in life is very dependent on what you intend it to do and stuff like that. There's a lot of things that are people use for good. There's a lot of things that the same things that people use for good are the same things that people use for evil. I think the most common example of that is education and religion. Religion has I personally I am subscribed to a religion. A lot of my friends are subscribed to a religion. But and a lot of them are very peaceful people. A lot of them are really really nice people. However, a lot of the most destructive and a lot of the most painful fights in our society has been from religion. You know what I mean? Like I can't, I don't want to go into politics and stuff like that, but as humans, one of the biggest conflicts that we have, like one of the biggest like fights that we have with each other, is what happens after you die. We love fighting each other over what happens after death instead of, helping other people right now. You know what I mean? I think that's just I think that's just the most privileged thing. I usually don't complain about privilege, but one of the biggest privileges we have is the fact that we fight over what happens after you die. Like there's people in the world right now that are starving. There's people in the world right now that are so that don't have the time to even worry about dying. You know what I mean? We need to focus on living. We need to focus on what to do when you're alive. Like, yeah, death is one thing. I know death is what ultimately defines us as human beings because we're mortal, but we need to worry about being alive because look at every single successful person in this world or every single famous person. You think they cared about death? They never cared about death. Never cared about it at all. And the thing is that and the thing is that, well, I take that back. Like a lot of famous people, they predict and they talk about them dying quite a lot. Like, Tupac, like after he died, like there was this music video. The music video for "I Ain't Mad at You" is literally him in the afterlife. And like with XXXTentacion, like after he died, like his sad music video is literally him at a funeral. Um, Biggie Smalls, like before he died, his album was "Ready to Die." You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. You know, we just focus way too much on death and we should be focused on living because that's how you immortalize yourself. Immortality is through art. Immortality is through staying true to yourself. That is truly how you be immortal, because how to be immortal is by establishing your energy as an individual, because once you establish who you are and once you let the world know who you are as a person, then that sticks to other people. That leaves an overall impression, and that leaves a mark. Leaving a mark on one person, changing just one person's life, is the equivalent to changing the world, because that is exponential. Like my mom says that, oh, I'll never change the world and stuff like that. I'll never leave a mark on the world. That is so cap, because my mom raised me. My mom has taught me so many good moral stances and so many good ideas in my life, which has overall given me the position to help other people now. And whenever you think you don't contribute to the world, what in actuality is that you just don't see it. You know what I mean? Just because you don't see the mark that you leave on the world doesn't necessarily mean you don't leave a mark on the world. Everybody, we're all contributing just a little bit to this overall change that happens in society, especially because we're in a new age. Let me check the comments because I be check. Thank you for motivating me, Ego Ken. You are welcome. I don't even know if I even motivate other people. Like that's crazy to hear from you. That's beautiful, man. Like if I truly do. Um, Say E if you want COVID to end, bro. Bro, we spam the chat with E, bro. E. Bro. It's a bunch of E's. A bunch of E's. This generation's music is at 440 vibration. That's why negativity is so famous. Um, right now, we have to go back to the old days of the positive self-lego frequency hurt. Um, I deserve more subscribers. Hey, thanks, bro. Like, it'll come. It'll come. The more I stay true to myself and like the more I spread my message to other people, it'll come. But by the end of next year, oh yeah, oh yeah, this was just 22. I don't, bro. I was slacking this month. I was slacking this month. Okay, guys, this is like my third upload this month. I was slacking, but 2021 though, bro, we have so much videos. We have so much shit coming out in 2021. Like this shit be crazy. Your vid's fire. Thanks, bro. Much love. But this shit's crazy, okay? And now that I'm live streaming, like I didn't even plan to do this okay, this is like my 5th time saying this. But I didn't even plan to do this live stream and it's going pretty damn well, because I already came with a preloaded topic. So yeah. What was I trying to say? With the whole 2020 was just terrible. Let's just see if 2021 is better. Facts. 2020 was definitely like a horrible year. But even though there's two more days left in this year. So you could spend. See, I spent this entire year planning out 2021. I already knew from the second COVID broke out, the second the whole fucking lockdown started, I already knew, bro, we gotta throw this whole year away. I've been gay. The second March started, oh yeah, I was like, yeah, nope, 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 nope. This is not the year. This is not the year for me to do what I want, right? So I've been planning for like these past 9 months on what to do in 2021. But hey, even if you've only been 2 days, even if it's only an hour, there could only be an hour left in 2020. And if you just spend that 1 hour planning what you want to do, if you spend that 1 hour making ideas, in 2021 I'm gonna start with reporting it's been affecting my life. Agreed. That is something I also quit this year. Um, I'll get more into that later. But yeah, what's it called? If you just spend these next 2 days in this year just thinking about what you want to do and what you need and what you want to contribute, then that will all come into fruition in 2021. Like this next year is about to go crazy. I'm turning 18 next year too. So that's crazy, you know. Expect a video and where I talk about me being from 1 to 17 because 2020 will not get better. Hey, if you say it won't get better, then it won't get better, right? Um, 22. What does it say? My vid's fire. Yeah. Wait. This guy was talking about this generation's music is at 440 hertz vibration. That's why negativity is so famous right now. Okay. To add to that, right? Wait. What do you think about being vegan and if eating meat affects your energy? Uh, being vegan, see, our ancestors ate meat. I know everyone's trying to be like our ancestors, right? Well, the thing is our ancestors actually used to eat meat and stuff like that. Like, how long ago? I don't know, but a lot of people make the argument that we originally didn't, though. So there's a whole overall discussion if that's even something that we should be doing, you know? But I think being vegan, I think it balances out because there are a lot of people in society who eat way too much meat, way too much meat. So there needs to be people like vegans to balance it out. You need to balance out the people who eat just way too much meat with the people who just don't eat it at all. And that just gives a nice, that's a meaning of life. The meaning of life is balance. So does meat affect your energy? Most definitely. Most definitely it does because of the cholesterol and the acids in it. Like especially when I meditating after like when I started meditating, I started to realize I got this sick feeling, you know? Like I got this like rising feeling in my throat. Like I started sneezing a lot. Like what's it called? Like it's crazy. Like the foods, you know, that phrase "you are what you eat." That phrase "you are what you eat" is so facts, bro. That phrase "you are what you eat" is so true because it really is reflective on who you are as a person and your overall blood system and the foods that you eat overall like affects how you feel. Like when I drink more water and like when I eat more greens, it literally like my entire perspective on life changes. Like my entire state of mind just cleans out. Vegan meat tastes better than normal meat. It does actually taste pretty much better than normal meat. I don't know, bro, like what they be doing with that Beyond Meat stuff. Like I don't even know if that shit's good for you or not. But hey, bro, it tastes like actual meat. Like it actually tastes really good. Like it's good because I'm Muslim too. So like I could have never ate meat in restaurants anyways. Yeah, vegan meat bad. Yeah, most definitely. I don't know. I'm not an expert on food, honestly. If you want like people's advice on like food and stuff, like you would have to go to more like I guess YouTubers like Vaughn and stuff and that other shit. That's kind of the people you want to talk about when it comes to food. Me personally, like I give like motivate relationship advice, you know, motivational advice, romantic advice, kind of like philosophical stuff. Like that's kind of like my channel. But honestly, all I know is that like going vegan is worth it. It's worth it. You don't even have to go full vegan. You just have to cut back on meat. Like what I've been doing this past like few months is just cutting back more on not even just meat, but just acidic and shit food in general. Because as you start to get more, once you decalcify your pineal gland, like once you get in touch with your pineal gland, you start to be in not, you start to be more in rhythm with yourself and your body, and you start to be more in rhythm with the universe, right? So when you start meditating and when you start going within yourself, you're gonna start realizing that a lot of the foods you eat makes you feel like shit. I'm not even capping. Like once I started meditating, once I started sorry, my phone is dying. So once I started meditating and like once I started taking care of myself more, I started realizing that the foods I ate make me feel so bad. Like it makes me feel like shit, literally. Like, and then so what I did is I started eating better, and gradually I just started like, you know what I mean? Like I don't drink coffee. I don't drink any kind of like energy drinks and stuff like that. Like when I'm tired, all I have to do is just drink a cup of water and I'm good. Like water, like really energizes you, really energizes you when you're tired and stuff, and when you're you know, processed foods is like 6 months old or something. Yeah, it is. By the way, the blood that you when you eat meat and stuff, and that's not blood. That's not blood. That's not blood. Like the it's gross. Like that's a bunch of oxygen and stuff like that, and a bunch of like water particles. That's not blood. Like it's really gross. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, like if you don't like again, like of course because my family makes food for me. Like I haven't completely cut out meat from my diet, but heavily I've heavily cut back on it, and it's done me wonders. It has done me wonders, bro. It's done me wonders. But besides that, you should just have fun with it. Honestly, I'm just doing whatever feels right to me, and all I know is that when I meditate and when I go within myself, I realize the foods I eat do not make me feel good anymore. That's why like you gotta eat vegetables because it's alive. You know what I mean? It's alive, and yeah, of course, all food is GMO and stuff like that. But hey, pick your poison, right? Pick your poison. You know, pick your poison. Uh, there's a whole like discussion on growing your own food, and I that's crazy. I think I might do that. I think when I'm older, I might have my own garden. That would be pretty cool. Like I don't know what I would plant though. If I had a garden, I'd probably plant like tomatoes, radishes, uh, mm, I'll get back to y'all on that. But farming is cool. My great grandfather was a farmer, so that's pretty sick. Um, but yeah, uh, factories use pork mixed with something else to meats. They call it pork glue. Yeah, see, the thing is, we've been talking about fake meat and fake food for the past like 20 years. That's older than me. We've been talking about fake food for the past 20 years. Yet we still continue to eat it. Like it's to the point where we just joke about it. Everybody jokes about how hot dog meat isn't real meat, and legitimately, it's not fucking real meat. Hot dog meat is obviously not real meat. But instead of taking it seriously and like starting to and make better choices with our health, all we do is just make jokes about it. Like we joke about how hot dog meat isn't real meat. We joke about how candy is poison. We joke about we've all watched Supersized Me. I'm pretty sure every single person in this live stream has watched Supersized Me. But the thing is, everybody who watched Supersized Me continue to eat that shit like every day. Continue to eat McDonald's and Burger King every single day. And notice this. You notice how McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, you notice how all those symbols have red in them? The root chakra, bro. The root chakra. McDonald's is red, Burger King, red, Arby's, red, Wendy's, red. Literally, they're telling you in your face that eating their food puts you in your lower self. And people are continuing to eat it. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. I have a video on the root chakra soon. You know, I'm gonna make an entire video explaining the root chakra and your life and stuff. And because this is the hardest generation to get out of your root chakra. again, I don't want to say too much because this is a whole last video I'm gonna make about it. But as humans, for the past like 6,000 years, our biggest challenge as humans is getting out of your root chakra, which is feelings of anxiety, depression, anger, sexual feelings. All these feelings are all in your root chakra and stuff like that. But this generation, Jared Gray, what's good, bro? This this generation is the hardest generation to get out of your root chakra because of how much technology. There's all these foods, these music, all that other stuff that's keeping you in that low state. Keeping you anxious, keeping you mad, keeping you unhealthy and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make like a whole video explaining that because that's a trip. That's a trip and a half. That's a whole trip and a half, bro. Like, what was I talking about? Um, but yeah, 2020 was a crazy year. Like, it's crazy, especially with all these dramas and distractions. Exactly. Like, bro, I don't even want to say their name because you already know who I'm talking about. But there is full on, even in the spiritual community, bro. Even in the spiritual community on YouTube, there's channels where its sole purpose is just perpetuate drama, pretty much. It's like perpetuate shit that essentially just doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like when I talk about YouTube drama on my channel, I want to make sure there's like a bigger picture and like something you could actually learn. Like I watch YouTube drama videos, but like when I do, it's to actually learn a certain lesson in life. It's to learn about like YouTube drama. The only benefit you get from YouTube drama is you get to understand the human mind more. Like you understand human psychology more once you see people in conflicts and negative situations. Because truly through conflict and through pressure, we start to show our true intentions. Like me and my brothers, Jared and Gavin, like we were watching this show called Death Parade, and like in Death Parade, like they play like these mini games in order to see who goes to heaven or hell, right? And that's because like through immense amounts of pressure and through drama and through negativity, like that's how like your true self comes out and stuff like that. And that's the only like benefit that you really get from watching YouTube drama videos. Like that's why I watch them, you know what I mean? So that's what and even then, like I've reached a point where I'm tired of watching videos about it. Like I actually want to make the actual content now. I'm at a point where if I can't give my own, your true self is shown in the stickiest of situations. Exactly, because a lot of people, their moralistic stances, like these pseudo moralistic stances that these people have, is really only to look good in front of other people, pretty much. It's only they only have these high moralistic stances to impress others, or to strengthen relationships. But the second those moralistic stances, the second those like ideals are questions, oh shit, it's over. You know what I mean? It's over. You know what I mean? It's gone. You know what I mean? Like for example, like the whole like when it comes to religious people, they be talking about love thy neighbor and like love thy enemy and stuff like that. But like, I know a lot of religious friends when they see someone they don't like, or when they see when someone puts them in an uncomfortable situation. Oh shit, do they be mad? Do they be mad than some? They be more angry than some of my what's it called? Some of my atheist friends. What's it called? Because there's nobody to impress, the mask comes off. Yeah, well, they think nobody's watching them. That's why you don't like. That's why that's the biggest irony of the internet. I feel like everybody loves to judge other people on the internet for doing things that they do, doing the things that they do behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, people be like, "Oh, I can't believe he did that," or "I can't believe he said that," or "I can't believe he did that," knowing damn well they do that in the comfort of their own home, and where they think nobody is seeing them. Pretty much, it's crazy, bro. Some religious people be going to church, right, with past a homeless person and a stray dog just to go to pray. It's so sad to watch. Yeah, exactly, right, and that's not even what religion is supposed to be about. Like something my dad has told me for the past decade, essentially, is that Religion is supposed to be service to man and service to God. You know what I mean? Like, how are like how are you going to be a righteous and pious person if that's not what you display to other people? You know what I mean? How are you going to be righteous and pious if every time someone talks to you, you're an asshole? You know what I mean? Or every time someone asks you for a favor, you don't do it. How can you be righteous and pious and religious if you can't keep your promises? You know what I mean? It's not. It's beyond just service to a higher power. It's also service to the people around you and stuff. Because Islam believes that if you do someone wrong, that not even God can forgive you if someone does you wrong. That person has to forgive you. You know, and another thing that I want to talk about, I want to make a video about is a personal responsibility. So I seen this video, right, by Jordan Peterson. I love Jordan Peterson, bro. Like Jordan Peterson be slapping. Like his videos be slapping so hard. Like my man Jordan Peterson be slapping. But he says that personal responsibility always triumphs over collective responsibility because us humans, we have the ability to do amazing things. Like we have the ability to do great things. And besides problems in the world, besides problems with other people, there's problems with ourselves that are are really difficult to deal with. And instead of dealing with our problems with ourselves, people, they adopt these pseudo moralistic stances. They adopt these like social political ideas so they can look good in front of other people, so they can impress other people. And what happens is that their political views start to become an outlet for their personal problems. You know what I mean? Like to explain what I mean, like a lot of men's right activists just straight up hate women. Legit. Straight up hate women because the only reason why they're in that social political movement is because some woman broke their heart or something. And instead of dealing with that heartbreak, instead of like moving on with their life, they decided to adopt some sort of pseudo moralistic stance and hate other people. It's dumb. Like that don't give you any, that don't get you no money, bro. You get you some money, bro. Once you become responsible for your own outcomes in life, like that's when that bread comes in. And not even that bread, but everybody who you wanted to be in your life starts to come in your life more because people notice. Even if you don't believe in the supernatural, what you can what everybody believes in is charisma. Like people believe charisma is more of like a personality thing. People like me believe charisma is like, it's like an energy pretty much. Like once you focus on yourself and once you, I guess, like are on your purpose and you mind your own business and stuff like that, there is this energy that you start to radiate around yourself. Yeah, an aura, pretty much like auras. I don't fuck with you says ORA. ORA, bro. Imagine being 23 and not being able to spell words properly. But there's like a full on, there's like a aura or like a full on like energy field across you that people begin to notice, right? And the more they talk to you and like the closer they are to you, the more it pulls them in. And it's like, whoa, it's so crazy, this person's so crazy. Like that's something my mom tells me. She's like, oh, uh Ken has his own little world and he likes to show us his world sometimes to people. And like, yeah, I really do be having my own little motherfucking universe and stuff like that. That's why I be like, the next time I'm live streaming, I'm gonna go live streaming in my room. This is I'm in my basement right now, but like next time I'll live stream will be in my room because like that I feel more comfortable in my room. I just decided to live stream my basement because I record a lot of my videos in my basement. Like the You Lied to Us video, the 1,000 subscribers video, the recent one I uploaded yesterday, I uploaded in my basement. Like I don't know, something about my basement just hits different. You know what I mean? That's why I love recording in my basement. 49 minutes. Wow, we've been live streaming for like an hour. Um, Apparently live streaming is good for your YouTube hours too. That's another thing, bro. We're trying to get the main goal for 2021. We're trying to get monetized. We are trying to get monetized, bro. I don't even know, bro. I'd be exposed. Bro, look at the Milky Way in the universe. Look at your eye. We have our own universe for ourselves. Essentially, yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's what they be doing in the. Please don't cuss. Shh. This is a Christian Minecraft server. No hex, no fricks, no double decker dicks. Anyways, yeah, they be doing that in the music videos, like they be like zooming into the eyes in the music video, and then like they be showing space in the music videos and stuff like that. We definitely do have like our own universe, and the mind is definitely very powerful. Me and my friends the other day, we were watching videos of Shaolin monks. Like you guys know about Shaolin monks, bro? They break like bricks and rocks with their hands. Like they, bro, they can withstand so much pain and stuff. Like they can balance on two fingers. They do push up with fingers and stuff like that. And although a lot of it is physical training, a lot of it has to do with numbing the nerves. A lot of it also has to do with controlling your mind and controlling your brain and stuff like that, and controlling your emotions, because not only do they put physical work in, and they put like they repetitively test their nerves, but they also meditate for like days, like 3 days straight, and like they don't eat anything and stuff like that, and all of that converts into power, pretty much. Like I would love to be a Shaolin monk, but that's just that like that shit crazy. Like that shit crazy. And then there's the whole idea like if they could waterbend. That's called starvation. Can't think about it. We have a universe in ourselves right now. So if we take care of ourselves, it will also project and reach to the outer universe. Exactly. And the only issue we have as human beings is we can't collectively agree on what the truth is. I don't even know what the truth is, to be honest. But hey, I have a suggestion though. This is something I thought about a few days ago. I want the entire world to wear this necklace. My dream in life is to have the entire world wear this necklace. Is what I want to do. Because this necklace, all it does is what this necklace represents is focusing on yourself and not giving your opinions on other people, because it instills your personal beliefs. Like I'm at a point in life where I don't talk about other people's business. I don't give my opinions on other people's stuff unless it's for my YouTube channel. And the reason why I don't talk about other people's things is because in doing so, I have to talk about my personal beliefs. And not everyone believes in the same things that I believe in. You know what I mean? Therefore, I am a biased individual, right? So I cannot give an unbiased opinion on things, right? And instead of pretending like I'm unbiased like most people do, I'm just going to straight up admit that I am biased. So I'm just going to not talk about things. I am in the dark. I like to stay in the dark about things. I don't care about the recent celebrity couples. Where I buy from? I bought it from Amazon. I don't care about the whatever celebrity couple. I don't care about this celebrity cheating on another celebrity. I don't care about some dude transitioning, whatever. Like I don't care. I do not care at all. Especially with social political movements. Don't care about. Do not care. I'm in the dark about it. I'm in the dark. You know what I mean? I'm in the dark. That's what that necklace represents. So if all of us could wear that necklace, then it doesn't matter what we believe in. It doesn't matter what we do. If all of us could wear this necklace and stuff like that, that'd be cool. But that takes a lot of work, though. That takes a lot of work. I'd have to come out with my own, like, line for it. Like, I'd have to come out with, like, my own merchandise of it. And I was thinking of, like, being able to have them custom made. Like, you would be able to, like, put your name on it, and or you'd be able to have like a symbol that you want to have on it, type shit. Yeah, that's an idea, pretty much. I am in the dark on everything. I do not care. Even though I'm a YouTuber, I barely use social media because, bruh, truly I do not care. Literally, I don't care. Let me check the comments. Um, Creating your own symbol and meaning. Yeah, this isn't my this is yin and yang. This is yin, pretty much, right? And the yang part, like the light part, is the creator, pretty much. So yes, there is the light to the yin, The yin, the darkness represents me. The yang, the light part represents the creator, pretty much. I think I think everybody should believe in the creator, essentially, because I think all of us, like, I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense to believe in the creator. There has to be somebody who breaks the cycle of creation. You know, there has to be, because, like, as a kid, like, I used to, when I was questioning my religion as a kid, I would think about, well, who created God, right? But then I realized that question is stupid, because, like, even if there was an actual answer to that question, it would just bring me back to square one. Okay, well, who created him? Right? Exactly. Right? It's just like, it's just it logically makes sense that there has to be a being that breaks the cycle of creation. And that's ultimately why people subscribe to a religion, because they're, whoever, whatever being breaks that cycle of creation is truly worthy of having some sort of worshiping, or some sort of, I guess, great respect. You know what I mean? And that's ultimately why I'm still subscribed to a religion. Anyways, yeah, um, whether you believe the creator is Jesus, whether you believe the creator is Allah, whether you believe the creator is motherfucking science, whether you believe the creator is, I don't know, like, it's good to think about that, right? And the creator has different ways of connecting with everybody. Whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you happy in life, is how the creator connects with you, pretty much. If you like eating mangoes, you know, if you like eating fruits and stuff like that, if eating fruits makes you happy, and if you are grateful, and if you are if you are happy for the things that you enjoy in your life, then that is how the creator connects to you. You know what I mean? The creator connects with all of us. They're regardless. Okay, fuck what other people in religion say. Everybody is worthy of feeling the creator's love. No, there's no such thing as people not being worthy. There's no such thing as a right way, in my opinion. There's just guesses, if that makes sense. So the way I've thought about it, I'm gonna make a whole video about this. The way I think about it is this: when it comes to religion, it's like rolling a dice, pretty much. So a Christian rolls the dice and he rolls 3 on the dice. Like a Muslim rolls 6. A Buddhist rolls 4. A Hindu rolls 1. Right? They all roll a different dice. Oh, this is the creator. This is the creator. This is the creator. Pretty much, right? And the way, so they don't know which answer is right. They'd be like, well, which one's the right answer? Is 3 the right answer? Is 6 the right answer? Is 1 the right answer? They don't know what the right answer is. They're too busy worrying about which one is the right answer, instead of just living. Instead of just living their own life and stuff like that. Because ultimately the only person who can judge which one is the right answer is the creator. We can't judge what the right answer is. Nigga, I don't know what the right answer is. You know what I mean? I just think I know. I just think I know. I don't actually know for certain if it's the right answer. I gotta die to make sure that happens. Shit, that's gonna happen anyways. Or dying is inevitable. Why am I gonna worry about it? Like, I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, I'm gonna continue to be alive. I'm gonna continue to show respect and give gratitude, and we good. Like, we chilling. You know what I mean? We happy. Like, we in this bitch. You know what I mean? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, bruh. That's what's up. That's one of the things. That's the most important lesson that I learned from 2020, because, in 2020, I was really upset because I seen all of my non-Muslim friends. I seen all of my friends that were Muslim that I considered to be better people than me, and I bursted into tears because I'm like, are these people really going to hell? Like, are these people really being punished? And I thought about it, and I thought about, what the fuck? I'm not the person to judge that. I don't have the ability. I don't have the ability to judge what or what doesn't put people in either two. You know what I mean? I don't have that ability. So I'm not gonna make any call, and I treat everybody with love, even people whose beliefs don't align with me. You know what I mean? Like, I respect and love everyone, regardless if I don't support them. You know what I mean? But the thing is, people are just so damaged nowadays. You know what I mean? People think that just because I don't support them means I don't love them. That's not necessarily true. There's a lot of people I don't support There's a lot of movements and a lot of ideas that I don't support, but that doesn't mean I hate them. Who or what do you think breaks the cycle of creation? The creator, I guess. You know what I mean? Who that person is, we gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? We gotta die. I guess we gotta go die. Even if you think you see all black when you die, you have to be conscious to see all black. Like, what even is all black? See black forever. Well, you'd have to be conscious to see black forever. I don't know. I'm just way too confident. I'm just way too confident in myself to think that I see all black when I die. I'm way too confident in my consciousness and in my mind to think that when I die I see all black. Like, I'm just way too confident in myself. Who knows? Nobody knows, bro. No one knows. Literally no one knows. Bro. Anyways, what is y'all thoughts on a whole lot of red, okay? I know y'all be listening to like the good music, but like that Playboy Cardi album, that shit was mediocre. It was one of the most mediocre albums I think I've ever listened to. I think there was only like 6 songs that I liked from that whole lot of red album. But hey, bro, like it was okay. I'm gonna end the stream in like 8 minutes. It's because it's 61 minutes. I want to end it at 69 minutes because I am a mad lad. I'm a very funny person. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not funny at all. Anyways, but yeah, that whole lot of red album, shit was whack, bro. Like, it was okay. Like, it was mediocre, but not worth 2 years of waiting. Like, imagine waiting 2 years for some mid. We'll be back for the next. Yeah. Next stream I do, I'll stream it in my room. My phone's at 20%. Next stream I do, I'll do it in my room, and in my room I have LED lights too, so it's a bit cooler. And I'll also, what's it called? I'll also make a plan for it too. Like, I'll what's it called? Instead of just doing it out of the blue, like I'll actually tell people, hey, I'm streaming on this day, and stuff like that, and I'll have people wait like a half hour just so they can get excited for it. But yeah, this was a good stream. Honestly, it's my first ever live stream. I fucked with it heavy. I fucked with it heavy. Probably one of my favorite live streams ever. Bro, I want to play some music, but my videos will get copy striked. Even though I'm not even monetized though. Like, imagine that. Mm, 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 mm. Do 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 do. I wonder if I should make music. I think every YouTuber be making. I don't know. Every YouTuber makes music. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'll be making songs, but I will be making beats, and I will be writing lyrics and stuff. So what I will be doing is I will be writing lyrics, and then whoever wants a shout out from me will have to make the best song out of those lyrics, pretty much. Is essentially what I want to do, because see, like, I don't I've never been interested in rapping. Like, for me, like, I've always been interested in producing and like songwriting specifically. So like, if there's anything in music that I want to go to, it's that. And it's not even that, but like, another reason why I wouldn't want to be a singer or a rapper is just because like, cause then like, even when it comes like, I think KSI is like the prime example why you shouldn't be a YouTuber and a rapper, because bruh, like, no, they people wouldn't be able to see me as an artist. Like, they would just see me as they would forever see me as a YouTuber, and that's actually a good thing. That is actually a good thing. You know, that's actually a good thing, because that means that you have like, that means you're it's a blessing and a curse. You know, it's a blessing and a curse. But yeah, um Yeah, if this channel ever does anything music wise, it's more to do with beats and lyrics. Like I won't be making any tracks. But my friend though, my friend, he makes music, and yeah, what's it called? Like I'll have him. I'm gonna be doing streams with my friends soon, and we're just gonna be talking about stuff. We're just gonna be chilling and shit. I'll link it. I'll link his song. I don't know if you can even click on links in the what's it called in stream chat, but I shall do it anyways. Um, his name is Ad Mac, ADD space MAC. Uh, I just linked it in the chat. Ad Mac, or what's it called? Ad Mac Goodbye Note. You love my videos? I love you, bro. I love you. All the love to all my subscribers. Pretty much. I just said it right there. Ad Mac Goodbye Note. That's like my friend. He does music. That's my friend's music. But yeah. Oh, there's 3 minutes left in the stream. Okay. So in these last 3 minutes, I just want to say y'all, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for this beautiful stream. It didn't even feel like an hour, to be honest. Like it did not feel like an hour whatsoever. Like I was just doing my thing, chilling with my laptop, and just talking, speaking my mind. This is kind of what I do. I can see why people stream. Like that was fun. That was really fun. This is like we'll have a better setup next time. Well, like in my room, and I'll be a lot more comfortable, pretty much. But yeah, this was a good stream. Um, whoever will be watching the stream right now. Oh, there's still people coming in, even though I forgot it was gonna be 2021. Man was just so stuck in the year. He was just so pulled into the year that he forgot it was gonna end. Oh my god, pain, endless pain. What was it called? Um, yeah, the stream's almost over. There's about 2 minutes left. But I just want to say y'all, like, if y'all watching this right now, be sure to just share the channel. Be sure to like uh just put the channel out to everybody. I'll be making new videos. I got a lot of videos coming in January. I spent a lot of this month. I spent a lot of the reason why I haven't uploaded. I didn't upload a lot in December was because like I was spending a lot of it focusing on myself and like dealing with my family and all that other stuff. And yeah, but regardless, I was able to give y'all 2 videos and also a cool stream. This is my first ever live stream too, so yeah, I had fun. I think this was a fun stream. We had so much fun. Next live stream, oh my god, next live stream is gonna be crazy. Okay, and I'm gonna be more hyped. Like I didn't get no like I didn't sleep too much last night, so I'm a bit low on energy. But yeah, uh, but Travis Scott be crazy. Travis Scott be going crazy. Like Travis Scott has the craziest music ever. Like I be vibing out to Travis Scott like 24/7. It's the last 20 seconds of the stream, and we memeing, and we vibing. Wait, royalty free music. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you for tuning into. Oh, look how skinny my arms are. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Stay blessed, brother. You too, bro. Much love, everybody. Bye, bro.